Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And today we're going to go over the Pacific Rim 2 Uprising teaser trailer. I wanted to do a Stevie Toy Room with it, but since Pacific Rim is one of my more favorite movies, I just want to talk about this.
We just have to talk about this.
There's not even that much to really talk about in this. For the
Sweet,
most
we're done.
Part. I'm excited to go on. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen the teaser trailer, we'll have a link to somebody with it up. But yeah, it looks pretty cool, or at least from what I've seen. It's got me hyped for at least the mechs. Sadly, only the mechs, because I would like to have seen some kaijus.
I'm hoping that's like the next trailer. It shows, at least one or two of them.
Yeah, it has nothing to do about the story.
Nothing.
There's some subtle things you get out of this trailer, but for the
like
most
the
part,
wrong characters.
Well, we already knew that he wasn't coming back. Riley is not going to be in this. It's supposed to be Stalker Pentecost Kid is one of the pilots, Gypsy Avenger.
God, I hope there's like
Which is literally just a sweeter look, like a more Gundam looking Gypsy Danger.
God, I hope at the end of this movie there's like a little thing where Riley does come back,
Like he just shows up in Gypsy Danger and just wrecks some stuff.
God, that'd be so amazing.
That'd be cool, but I don't know. So, some of the little subtle things that you get out of this teaser is it seems like it only takes one pilot per mech, which kind of bothers me a bit because I thought that was something that was actually pretty cool about the original.
Is that two people?
Like it helps to make like some kind of more dynamic between the characters. Like they actually have to share a bond in order to be able to pilot a mech. Even though it didn't make much sense how the bonds work, but whatever, it was still it was different. But that's essentially the big takeaway from this one.
Yeah.
Because outside of that, you get to see like what some of the mechs can do, and it's just more of a description of like pretty much what a Jaeger was that you already kind of knew. And you get GLaDOS talking about them in the background with sweet little like CGI robot arms and stuff in the background.
Hater.
Why do you hate GLaDOS? Portal is like one of the bestest games ever.
Steve, I will run your toys over, Portal.
I still got them. I want to get the Figmas.
I will disown you, Steve.
Still tempted. They look cool.
No.
But yeah, outside of that, it shows a few of the mechs. Nah, we pretty much got to see what the action figures look like of those, with the Robot Spirits figures. Except for the one, which I don't know his name, but he is the red one with the swords.
That's the one I'm interested in.
He looks cool.
That's going to be my Chernobyl Alpha. He's just going to be amazing. He's going to be first to die, but he's going to be amazing.
He's going to be in it for all of 5 minutes.
Yeah. That's going to be like the best 5 minutes of the movie.
It looks cool. Yeah, like they look cool. My only issue, and I might get some heat for this, but style-wise, they all look the same to me.
There's no heat. It's just common sense, man. They do all look the same.
Well, it's just like some people are like, but there's a difference. Like, no, they look different, but visually and stylized, they all look the same. They're just more futuristic looking Gundam/Transformers.
Yeah, and putting a little paint job on him differently does not make him different.
Yeah, it's just like that one's a bigger version of Gypsy, like a big bulky version of Gypsy Avenger, and that one is more like a little bit sleeker with the swords. And it wasn't like, they don't look like the original where you have like the more old-fashioned like Gypsy Danger, like something that you see more stateside, or like Eureka Striker, which is very like Japanese looking, and Cherno Alpha, which is a giant nuclear reactor with fists.
Yeah, pretty much like Russian looking,
Yeah, and then the Chinese one has like, they all were visually different. You can kind of get a sense of where each of them are from because of their style. This one, I have no idea which one's from which where. Like nothing. Like one's brown, maybe that's a Russian one, maybe. But the other one's like slightly less, like it's more like camo color, and then there's like a red one, and then there's Gypsy who's like the blue. And it's just like, I maybe would like to see more like diversity between them in terms of just color and the way that the sizes are.
Yeah, that's one thing that I'm hoping it's just this trailer because it's CGI.
Yeah, like to be honest, like they all remind me of Gundams, where it's like they may like look different, but like the heads and the styles are all
same,
pretty much the same.
So that's what I'm hoping in just this trailer. That's why I'm like, I was super excited to see this. Because now, like, after all that crap, I know 100% they're making it, you know? But then the trailer was kind of disappointing because of that.
Yeah, like, well, I knew that was coming for a while because you've seen some of the prototypes. And you could tell. Like, I'm still excited because it's giant robots fighting kaijus. So I have to see them more in the film to really judge it. But just, like, looking at the mechs individually, it would have maybe been cool. Because the one's literally just Bulkhead from Transformers Prime. He's big, he's green, and he has a giant mace thing on his fist. It's Bulkhead. Like, even style-wise, it's Bulkhead. Like, the one's kind of a drift. Like, the red one's more like Drift than Transformers. And then Gypsy Adventures is just Gypsy Danger. Like, has all the same weapons from what I see.
Wait, I hope it's not Michael Bay.
No.
Please?
Thankfully.
Surprising direct. No!
Special guest director. No! There, and John Bodega, I don't know, but did he sound like he was trying to impersonate Stalker Pentagon, like Idris Elba's character? Or just Idris Elba in general? It kind of seemed like that in the trailer. I hope they don't keep going with that if they do.
Please don't.
But I don't, it's just like he started giving that vibe, which I guess kind of is like a nice homage to the character.
But let's just keep it at that one scene, please.
Yeah. It's odd. I kind of wish that maybe would have had a little bit more snippets. Like, even just, like, one scene with, like, them and, like, something coming out of the ocean or something. Kind of like the original, where it didn't show a lot. But we had that nice shot of, like, Knifehead just, like, rising up, and you're like, yes, yes, yes. It's, like, super pumped for that movie. But right now, it's just, like, cool, robots.
Maybe they're keeping a secret from us till the end.
Well, yeah, well, it doesn't come out till next year anyway, so they got time. But it would, like, again, it would maybe be nice. Like, I would just prefer maybe, like, some snippet from the actual movie instead of just, like, montage of what I've seen out of the action figure photos. But, yeah, like, in the end, there's not much really here for this trailer. Like, I'm still excited.
Oh, God, super excited.
Because, again, like, I loved Pacific Rim, but it just seems like they're kind of, like, toning it down a little bit in this one compared to the original. Which might make it more, like...
Well, it's still not as good as Atlantic Rim, so...
You know what? We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
You know we still need to do that movie, Steve.
Oh, I don't... Like, I started watching it, and I just said no.
We have to, Steve.
Like, I work 40 hours a week plus do videos. My time is precious. I can't spend it watching that.
We have to, Steve. I think I got 15 minutes in a movie, so...
More than me. I think I got like 5. Like, Jessica was like watching it, and I just kind of peeked in. Because I'm like, oh, neat, Atlantic Rim. Just went back downstairs.
We have to do it, man.
It's just them sitting in a room with some tubes, and that's the cockpit.
Guys, make him do it. If I watch 15, he can watch 20 of it. Oh, God, that was so bad. We gotta finish
the Transformers. We still have to find out how we're gonna watch The Last Night.
And we still have to do Hellboy, Golden Army.
We do.
Make Steve watch it.
No, but yeah, that's seriously it for this video. So let us know in the comment section below what you guys saw of the trailer, what you guys like to see more from trailers coming out from this movie. Because again, like the next one, I really want to see some kaijus.
God, yes, I do.
Because like the kaijus in the original one are so like visually distinctive and awesome. Like I own all of the NECA ones because I like all the kaijus. Like I'm hoping they keep up that trend and not make them. Like granted, they're all just like giant skinless monsters. Like that maybe need a little more diversity, if anything. Because the original one, like all the Jaegers are different, but all the kaijus, like granted, are like designed differently, but they kind of like could get away with it because they're all clones.
They are clones. They did say that.
It maybe would kind of cool to see like some kind of like fuzzy monster or something with the lights. Like that'd be kind of cool.
Like the guy from the Attack on Titan that where like all the Titans were humans, and then bam pops in a hairy guy. You
Beast
know,
Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe something like that. I don't know about gorilla-ish,
but it's just an example, you know.
Yeah, like something like that. We also want to briefly mention that we have exclusive prints on our Patreon. So for the $15 tier, you get an exclusive print once a month. So if you guys would be interested in something like that, definitely check out in the description below. There will be a link to our Patreon. There's also a bunch of other tiers. Go check it out. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.